Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video, I just felt like sitting down and playing with some new makeup. So we're going to do a full face of first impressions. I don't know what I want to do on my face today. I kind of have like two palettes here, so it's going to go either one of two ways. This is the Gen Nude Copper eyeshadow palette from Bare Minerals, which I haven't used any of their eyeshadows before. And I feel like it's pretty cute. Or I'm going to use the Anastasia Prism palette. We'll see what I decide. I'm kind of thinking the green because I feel like my Instagram looks a little bit boring at the moment. If you guys don't follow me on there, it is just Kasey Rayton, the same as my YouTube. I just kind of feel like I want to get, wait, there it is. I want to get a little bit of color into my Insta theme. It's going to be a pretty chill bill video. If you guys like these style of videos, definitely let me know. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm in a really weird mood today, oh my god. I'm like, I feel so rested, like I had a great sleep, but at the same time I'm so tired. Like it feels like hay fever or something. Like, no, that's dramatic. It's not hay fever. It just feels like my eyes, I feel like I need to pull them out. I can feel my head, basically. That's how I feel today. I think I'm gonna start off with like a face mask today because I have a lot of bitches happening. My period's due in like the next like 2-3 days, which is amazing. I cannot wait. This is the Bare Minerals Claymates Mask Duo Be Bright and Firm mask. It's a duo mask. So like the purple side is for brightening and then the green side is for firming, I think. I don't really know. I opened this yesterday and I had a smell of it and I thought it smelled really good. And I have not used it yet though. It's like, one side's like, what is that? Chewing gum, like mint, like spearmint. It's like, I can't explain the smell. It's like minty but bubblegummy. Just says apply evenly to the desired area of clean, dry skin. Avoiding eye area, apply the purple mask on areas that need brightening. Apply the green mask to areas that you want to tighten up. Leave for 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing, may be used up to 3 times per week. Wait, what? Appearance of firming based on consumer perception data. Does that mean it's just all a matter of your perception of how firm you look afterwards? Okay, I'm going to use one of my Sigma skincare brushes. This is the Clay Mud Mask SO1. I think I might just do the purple all over my face. This brush is good because it's more like a spatula, so it doesn't like soak up any of your product. It just kind of like spreads it around. I will put this like on my jaw. These feel so like minty fresh. Ugh. I like them for just like the smell and like the cooling feeling alone. Like it feels so nice. It feels like it's getting a little bit tighter, but I don't know if it's going to dry down. I think it's supposed to dry down, but I think I just applied it a little bit too thick in some areas because it's tightening a little bit, but it's still a little bit too wet. But it does feel like a little bit, not tingly around here, but just cooling around my mouth, and that kind of scares me because I am very sensitive skinned. So I'm just gonna remove it now. I think this product might be a little bit too strong around this section of my face because I tend to get dermatitis and I can feel that it's a little bit irritated. So I might have to use my dermatitis cream tonight. I feel, did it brighten? I feel like it did. It just looks like a little bit like fresher and not as red and like blotchy. I don't know about like the tightening. I can't tell the difference with that. I like that. All right, I'm gonna go and rinse my face properly. Just so I'm not just washing over the washer. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright eye cream. I love this stuff. I love Ole Henriksen. I actually had the pleasure of meeting him. I know I put on my eye cream like a fucking psychopath. I'm sorry. In July, I think it was. I went to Woolgan Valley with Ole Henriksen. You guys would have seen on Instagram. It was an amazing trip. Basically, we went just a few hours inland in Australia at Woolgan Valley where they have like this really beautiful resort. Ole was like one of the nicest people I've ever met. He was so beautiful and so lovely and he eats so healthy. He eats like a punnet of blueberries a day and like he didn't eat any of the fries. Like he had like really big dinners planned for us and he didn't eat any of the potatoes or fries. He had like salads and things. It was so cute. But he's a total doll. What is that on my elbow? So the next product I'm gonna try out is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. Oh, I have not tried this yet, but I think it says spread over face and throat twice daily. I think it's a serum. It just kind of smells like regular Clinique products, and it has the feel almost like an essence. My face is going to be so angry at me for using so many skincare products. It's gonna be like, girl, what are you doing? You know you're sensitive. What is you doing to us? This definitely soaks in really quickly. There's a plane going over. Sorry. It gives you the tiniest bit of tackiness to your skin. It actually might be really nice as like a primer. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about it. I just really like the packaging. I think it's a really cute bottle. Like, I really like Clinique's packaging. I think it's so clean and just... So we're gonna go in and do my eyes now. Getting a little bit of tape as usual from my unicorn, whose horn is gone. Actually, I just realized I haven't done my brows. Let's do my brows first. That's probably a better idea. I have the Brow Contour Pro from Benefit to try out. We'll see how this goes. It's basically like a little clicker. It's got a lighter shade, a highlighter shade, a definer shade, and a deeper shade. This is what it looks like up close. And I'm not gonna lie, this does seem really gimmicky. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade first. And I'm using, oh, a dog. I'm using the shade Brown Medium, which I think is number 4. It's very like thick from what I can tell so far. Kind of feels like it's getting stuck on my skin, like my brow hairs. Almost feels like one of those pastels. You know, like the crayons, but they're not as waxy. It feels like one of those. It's really hard to like get precise, and there's no spoolie on it. Wow, it's like virtually impossible to do like hair strokes with. It just kind of looks like I filled it in with powder, and I really don't like that look. It's like really chunky too, like it's really hard to hold. I feel like I'm just being a whinger, but I'm really not. I'm not feeling this. It's pretty good if you want to get like your brows done really quickly. If you're into doing like hair strokes, I feel like this isn't really the product for you. It's very thick. You have to use a really, really light hand. Otherwise, you kind of get caught on your hairs and your skin. I don't like this. It's, okay, super gimmicky, just a really chunky pen. It's too hard to control. The product itself is really thick and pigmented, and you have to use a really light hand, otherwise it's gonna come out like a crayon on your face. It's just too much, like it's very Sharpie brows. Now I'm gonna go back in with my tape. I don't know if they're even, but they will do. As usual, going in with my Shape Tape. Just as a lid primer. I'm just using my beauty blender to spread this out. So I feel like it gets really flawless when you do that. So I think I'm going to use the Anastasia palette. I'm feeling adventurous. I'm going to first go in with the shade Unity. I'm just going to use this to really lightly set my lid because it's a little bit more of a like crease transition shade. Sorry, my phone's going off. Kind of want to do something green, but I also have no idea how to use the shades in this palette. Like, this is a weird palette, but I think I'm going to take Sphere and we'll just see how it goes. Okay, where is that going? Where is it? So I really can't fucking see this shade that well. What the hell? I'm just using my Sigma Buff and Blend E39 just to place it kind of precisely and just get like a general sort of spread going. And then I'm gonna go in with my E40 brush and just blend that out. This is the worst. You can like barely see it. I mean, like you can see it, but it's just very like pale. All the photos I saw of like looks people did, this looked really pigmented. Building up a little bit better, but I am having to go in with like a lot and just kind of like stamp it. And surprisingly for like how badly I'm applying this, it's actually like blending pretty nicely. Like so far this isn't a subculture situation. So I'm now just doing a cut crease. I kind of just wanted to keep the eyes, I don't know, just kind of simple. I might like do some glitter or something aside from this, but I kind of just wanted like that wash of green in like the crease area. We're just gonna do like 2 symmetrical whales on each eye. I'm just using my Tarte Shape Tape for this as well. God damn it, this one's bigger. God damn it. So I was going to leave the lids like just matte, but I think I might go in with the shade Lucid. And we'll do like a shimmery kind of moment. I'm not like in love with how this looks right now. I don't know what it is about like Anastasia eyeshadow palettes lately. They just don't like interest me anymore. Ever since the Subculture palette, I've just been like disappointed with them. This isn't even my palette, this is my sister's palette. I just wanted to borrow it so I could try it out. I haven't set the concealer on my lids either. I'm just placing Lucid straight on top of the wet concealer so it sticks really nicely. And the brush I'm using, oh that's kind of cool. The brush I'm using to do this is just the same one that I use to do my cut creases. I feel like I need something in the cut crease. Like I feel like it just goes from, because there's no deeper shade, I feel like it's just light. Like it looks, I don't know, it looks a bit funny. So I'm gonna go in with some of this Too Faced glitter pop peel off liner. I've used this in a few couple used this in videos before. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just like a glittery liner. I just thought for like just to have a little bit of something like to finish off the edge. Otherwise I feel like the look, I don't know, just doesn't look balanced. Now going in with the NYX Vivid Bright eyeliner in the shade Vivid Envy. It's like the only green eyeliner that I have. Don't think I've used this before, but I just need to finish the eyes off a little bit. Like I feel like they're just lacking something. Hoping eyeliner will fix it. This is surprisingly really easy to use. I'm quite shocked about because this does not happen to me with eyeliners. That's the eyes for now. I feel like an ugly alien. They look really bad, oh my god. They legit look so bad. Moving on to foundation now. Surprisingly enough, I have never used the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation before. You're kidding. I get mail now. I literally just went down to collect a parcel looking like this. With my fucking avocado socks on. I have the shades Light, Medium, Neutral, and then I have a Light, Medium Sand as well. Whoa, that's thick. That's some thick shit. Whoa, that's so moussey. I feel like I'm not going to like this foundation. Oh my god, can you see how thick that is? Whoa, wow. So I'm just blending this out with my F80 Air Flat Kabuki. It's so like thick and dry, like this feels really matte. Oh my god, it's just so like matte on my face. Trying to not be negative, but oh my god, I really don't like it so far. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. It's like it's just like sitting on top of my skin. It kind of pulls off as well. It's look at this. When I like dip my sponge into it, it's kind of like aerated. You can just see where the sponge has like pulled it off. That's what it looks like on my skin. The color's really good, like those two mixed together. But it's just so flat and moussey. Like it's just a really dull foundation. It doesn't really add any life to my face. It's almost so dry on my skin that it looks like a powder. It doesn't look natural. Like it looks like I'm wearing foundation. Ugh. I don't have a new concealer to try out, so I'm just going to use my Maybelline Age Rewind. Get a bit of hydration happening in here. add a bit of life to my face. This is why I hate doing foundation first impressions, because they never turn out well. It's like so rare that one of them goes to plan. So because this is such like a matte foundation, I'm just going to lightly set my under eyes with the Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder. I think I've used this before, but I don't remember. Oh, it's got a... Oh, okay. And I'm just going to take my Sigma F35. I did like the lightest setting ever, so I mean I didn't really try out the powder too much, but it looks good under my eyes, like it looks fine. It just seems like a regular translucent type of powder. I just don't want to set my whole face because this is so matte. So Tarte sent over this little blush book. It's so adorable. I think it was like in time for like their school, like their back to school. Why is there a fucking truck? I think I'm going to use this to like contour, well not contour, but like bronze, blush, and there's a highlight shade in there as well. So I'm going to take the shade Homecoming, which is this one, and I'm going to bronze up my cheeks a little bit. I really like Tarte face palettes and powders. They're always super nice. That's really pretty. It's kind of like this powder's kind of shimmery, but kind of not. But I feel like it doesn't show up very shimmery on the face. Like it just kind of, it's like a sheen. I feel like my face looks so patchy though from that foundation, but it just looks really dirty. I'm gonna highlight now a little bit with the shade Extra Credit. So far I like the bronzer from the palette. I'm sure the highlight's gonna be really pretty as well, because Tarte highlights are like one of my favorites. Like I really like their exposed highlight and their stunner one. I've broken both of mine, which I'm so devo about. Look at that, that's so nice. It's hard to focus on the rest of the makeup when my skin looks like trash. I'm just gonna spray my face with a bit of Fix Plus to try and fix everything. I'm gonna go in with blush. I think I might use Slumber Party, which is this one. I hate this thing. Like, why is this in there? It's serrated, so you can pull it out. There we go. Oh, it's so pointless. Oh, that's a pretty blush. Tarte's blushes are so pretty. Like, they're some of my absolute favorite. Just adding a little bit all over my face as well to just get a bit of color back into this lifeless foundation. I really like this palette. I think it is adorable. It's so cute, and I think it's really good for traveling too. So just jumping back in and finishing off the eyes really quick. I'm gonna go back in with the shade Sphere. I think I'm just gonna do like a light wash of this. I feel like these green eyeshadows are making my eye color look like mold. Like they just don't. My eye color does not look cute. And then I'm gonna go back in with Lucid and just put some of that on the inner corner. And then just jump in with some mascara. I'm really not feeling my eyes right now. I'm not feeling any of my makeup. I just look like a moldy troll. Anyway, this is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2 mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, I'm not even in the middle. I haven't tried any Charlotte Tilbury mascaras before. Oh, that's nice. Look at it. Whoa, those are really long. That's a nice mascara. I mean, I don't know what it's like for top lashes, but for bottom it seems really good. Oh my god, look how long they look. They look like spider legs. They look really scary. I look like I have fake lashes on the bottom. Oh look, that's so much better, just brushing off the edges. I like that mascara for length, but not for thickness, because they look really skinny and spidery, but they're not thickened up or anything. They actually look really scraggly now that I'm looking at them. Well, my makeup looks sufficiently crazy. I feel like I need some green eyeliner in my bottom lash line. Just using a little bit of this Urban Decay Freak eyeliner pencil. It's just green and a bit shimmery. I should have done this before. How am I gonna do this? I should have done this before mascara, but too late. I feel like I did a little bit of something, not much. I still look like a moldy troll. So look, we're going for a moldy troll. I'm gonna line my lips first, just using, this is the NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Natural. I'm just gonna blend the edges, just like smudge them a little bit so I don't really have a harsh line. And I have the NARS Orgasm lip balm. Oh my god. It's just a really cute little pink one. I thought maybe this would look pretty. Hey Mish! I think that's pretty. Keeping the lips kind of natural when the eyes are so crazy. It was actually a really pretty lip balm. Like, it gives you a little bit of color. I'm going like this with my head because I'm looking in the mirror. It gives you a little bit of color, and it's kind of like a hybrid between a lipstick, like a really sheer lipstick and a lip balm. But it still has like a really nice like an oily kind of feel to it. Like, it's not waxy. I really like that about a lip balm. Alright guys, so that's everything for today. I know makeup look is a bit of a mess. It's like, it's not too bad. It's just not my favorite, and I hate the foundation. Like, out of everything, the foundation, really don't love it at all. Would not purchase myself ever in a million years. I hate it that much. The mascara seems nice, but I just prefer like a thickening one as opposed to like lengthening. Kind of made my lashes look a little bit crazy spattery. And the mask was maybe just a little bit too harsh on my skin. We'll see what my face is like when I take all of this off. I feel like it just is the tiniest little bit too irritating. I don't mind this palette, I just need to try it out a little bit more because I only did use like 1 or 2 shades. It's just kind of one of those random palettes that... So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and turn on notifications so you always know when I'm uploading. Check out my Instagram if you haven't already, because you guys should definitely go and follow me on there. It's just Kasey Rayton, same as my YouTube. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I need to plug my laptop in. Plug my laptop in. Oh, fucking itchy. And I just wanted to burp apparently, Jesus. That mirror, get out of here. Oh, my back is broken. Oh my god. Dude, is there any pimples? So like, ah! Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, my heart. Palpitations.
Where you at, Crystal?
Careful.
Oh, sorry. Got your display. There you go.
Good, I love you. Why are you smelling me?
Oh, no, I'm kissing.
You fucking were.
No.
You smell like onions. What'd you eat? Sausage roll or kebab?
Incorrect for both.
What'd you get?
Okay.
Tell me. A little bit? What? Yes. Okay, love you, bye.